Good morning. I'm headed off for my last work day before school starts tomorrow. So today is Monday, August 24th. I'm going to have a few parents pop in and drop off some school supplies and maybe meet a few students that have just moved in. I'm going to finish up my room. I have some stools I need to assemble and just get some last minute things done. I'll see you there. Okay, I'm here. Here's my towel that I'm using as a curtain because it's so cute with flamingos. I have this set up in case a few people come in. Let's go in and I'll show you what the room looks like. All right, here's the doorway. These are my stools. These are auto storage stools and I need to put them together. There are 6 of them. I'm looking forward to it. So I have pink and yellow and lime green. That's where the iPads will go. The kids are going to take them home every day, but I'll have an extra charging station in case they, forgot to charge them. I have a listening station. Now, I have clear vinyl tablecloth over the fabric because the fabric can't be cleaned, but that can be wiped down and disinfected. So we weren't supposed to keep anything in here that the kids would touch and be on that couldn't be disinfected. So I did take home my pillows and things. But here's the room setup. I'm still doing flexible seating, but I do need to do a seating chart every day so we know where the kids were in case something were to happen and we would need to contact trace where students have been and who they were with. So here's the front of the room with the cubbies. I'm ready for the first day of school. A few students came in last week to meet me. Actually, several did. I'm not sure we're gonna get to use those right away, but we'll see. I put a few supplies in here. I've got extra bins I'm gonna take home if I don't need them. Got some things back here that I don't know what to do with at the moment. And then this is a backdrop so that parents can take a first day picture with their kids before the first day because they're not allowed in the building when school starts. So if they come in for open house to meet me, then they can do that. And here's a little wish list. I just made this. We'd be tickled pink if you would like to donate to our room. I just made that on PowerPoint and put some sticky notes out, mostly for snacks, because that's what we'll need. I have a few missing schedule cards because my schedule has changed and some of the things have changed. So I'm making new cards today, which is why I brought my laminator, which is back here. I just shoved that on the counter back there. Do you see my new computer case? Isn't it cute? And I have a new cup. So cute. Yes. So I'm not changing pineapples, I'm just adding flamingos to it. So there's my classroom library. There's my terrific kid, star of the week, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be my fantastic flamingo or flamazing flamingo of the week. And all of these are rooted in reading books. Oh, we have a company that is going to be supplying us with Germex type stuff, and these are not from them. Cleaning cloths and a place to put the cleaning cloths when they're done. It's really big. I might have to find a new place for that. And if you see up there, there's a bottle. You can kind of see that bottle hanging there. That's disinfectant for our classroom. So we have a cleaning company that is going to be taking care of that for us. They'll just be swapping it out every week. So that's my room so far. I do have some flamingos I would like to add, but haven't had a chance. This will actually hook on a wall if I can put a little hook there. My friend got this for me. So cute. And then these are the new birthday cups for this year. Have a flamazing birthday. And these came from Dollar Tree, like back in May probably. And I didn't realize that they flipped out and made little poofy bodies. So cute. So there's not a lot in here. I have a little thing of bubbles. I have Smarties, and I have a Dum Dum Pop. I might find something else to add to those, but I haven't come across what I want to do yet. I do have a couple birthdays right off the bat, so I need to get figuring out what I'm doing. But here's some stuff for the first day. Got Sip Sip Hooray, it's the first day. We're going to do Jitter Juice and Jitter Mix. And my printer, for some reason, printed black background instead of clear, so I don't know what's going on with that. And, oh, let me show you what these mazes were for. Come with me. There's my desk. It's not too bad right now. Come with me back here. I bumped into this table earlier. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay, so when the students came in for open house, they got And depending on which one they got, some of them had different shapes, but this is what I made for them. We're going to have a amazing second grade year, and they got a little maze, and that made the flamingo's body. So you can see I've had several that came and some that weren't able to come yet so far. But hopefully I get to see all of them soon. Okay, that's my room so far. I'm gonna get to work and get some things going. It is 7:15 and I have 45 minutes before I have a meeting. So I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can. Good morning, happy Friday. It's the end of my first week of school and this is the first chance I've had to vlog. Yeah, so happy August 28th to you. Oh my goodness. It's been a good week, but it's been challenging and I'm so tired. So there's just been so much to think about and we've had to rethink how to do things. Things are definitely different than most years, but they're still good. We just have to do things a little differently because of restrictions and safety. So we're making our way through all of those. I have a mask that I wear anytime I'm anywhere near people. So the only time that I take it down is when I'm by myself or if I'm up in front of the class away from the students, like far, far, far away. But most of the time I'm wearing that mask pretty much all day, except when I have recess to eat and at lunch. But yeah, it's been interesting. So the kids have done really well. They're so happy to be back in school and I'm so happy to be back in school too. So I'm going to do a classroom tour when I actually have my classroom done. I still have not built those stools. Yes, I've had them for over a week and I still haven't built them because I just haven't had the time. There have been a lot of things I've needed to prep and some of our orders have been delayed. There have been shipping delays. And so I didn't have some of my things. So I've had to do other things in place of those things. You know how it goes. But we're rolling with it and we found our folders. So yay, our take-home folders will get to go home today. I have so much stuff I want to send home. I've been sending home the essential things, but keeping the, like they didn't have to have it that day kind of thing, like information about my classroom and my little teacher info magnet that I made and various things like that. But I am happy to say that I got my newsletter done last night, so I can send it home today. And I have my lesson plans almost completely finished for next week. So if you didn't know, we're not really doing a hybrid model per se. We are doing Mondays our distance learning, so like learning from home, learning from daycare, whatever, online. And then Tuesday through Friday is in seat class, regular normal school. Our school does have childcare available on Mondays, so that's awesome for parents that are working and can't be home with their kiddos. And also one of the churches is doing daycare, and of course the regular daycares are doing daycare. So we have a lot of help in this area for parents, and that's great. So we are using the online platform called Canvas. I'm sure some of you are familiar with that because you use it. And that is where we upload all of our assignments, our directions, anything that we're going to use for learning. So we can embed videos, we can actually put our voice in there for directions, things like that. So it's very versatile. And that is what we've been teaching our students how to get into this week so they're able to do it on our first distance learning Monday, which will be this coming Monday, the 31st. We are in a work zone, so I'm slowing down here. They've been working on this road forever and ever and ever. So I am getting near my turnoff. And I'm hoping that maybe I can pop in at the end of the day because I really don't have any other time to vlog because I'm just too busy. We've been working out the kinks of things because of having to distance. We've had to do like lunch a little differently, breakfast a little differently, dismissals a little differently. Like everything is a process of let's see if we can make this work a little better, a little smoother. And you never know till you try stuff. And so we've been kind of tweaking things as we go along this week and things have been doing pretty well. Today should be a really good day. It is Friday, that's always good. And we used to have early dismissal on Fridays. That was our day for teachers to meet for our PLCs. But since we have distance learning Mondays, we are doing those on Mondays now. So Tuesday through Friday is normal school hours, which is cool. This week has been hot, but not as hot as it could be. But it has been humid as all get out because we've had thunderstorms and things. So recess, we have two. We have an extra one right now. That second one may need to go away when we start interventions. Right now we're not able to do interventions because we do school-wide, where your whole grade level mixes their kids up according to whatever their needs are, and that's just not a good way to do things right now. We're trying to limit the amount of contacts a student has, so you're only really having much contact with your buddy class students, and so they're around the same kids just all the time, instead of being around these kids and then maybe being around these kids. Plus we're keeping track of where kids have been, who they sat by, things like that, in case we need to contact trace if someone gets sick. So there's been a lot of kind of like record keeping stuff that we've added on to our protocols, which is always good. So I've been taking pictures of my seating arrangement each day, because every day I change like who's at the desk and who's on the floor. It's been working out well, because then you have the date on there, so you know what day who sat by who. And I have the same basic kids sitting by the same kids every day, generally. At lunch, we have half as many kids at a table as we did before. So the benches are made to seat 2. Now there's just 1 per bench, so 8 kids per table instead of 16. So we've gone to a rotating schedule of 1 class eating in their classroom each week. So we'll be on a 7-week rotation. So every 7 weeks, you'll have your students eat lunch in the classroom with you. We have breakfast in our classrooms if they have cold breakfast. Hot breakfast is still in the cafeteria, so they get to choose which breakfast they want, and then they know where to go. Students come into our classrooms a little earlier this year because of breakfast, but that gives them time to have some social time with each other. I have not started brain bins because I need to find out the best way to sanitize the materials between students. So we've been doing like just fun little like color by numbers and word searches and things like that in the morning, since it's before school time. They don't have to do academic things. It's just like social time and fun time. So when they're finished with breakfast, then they can go grab one of those and do that at their spot. Students stay in the same seat all day. They don't get to change seats during the day anymore in my classroom. Hopefully soon things will go back to basically normal and we can do things the way we've always done them. But we've been making adjustments to make things safer, because we want our kids to be in school. We do not want to go to virtual learning. That's not the best thing, especially for this age. So we're doing everything we can to safeguard that, because we want to be with our kids so badly. And it's just been amazing. So the kids were so super excited to come to school, and I was so super excited to have kids in my classroom again. They just bring life. So, been pretty amazing. All right, I am at school, so I'm gonna park, go in, and it's just a little after 7. I've been trying to get here between 7 and 7:10 each day, so I have time before the kids come in at 7:30. I can kind of get my stuff unpacked and kind of wrap my head around what I'm doing for the day, make copies if I need to, go talk to people if I need to, things like that. So I'll try to check back in with you later and let you know how things are going, and I'll try to give you a little pan around my room. It's pretty much the same as it's always been, except for I had to take some pillows and things out. So I'll check back in with you later. So this is today's mask. I like to match. So I try to get something that kind of color coordinates with my outfit. So I'm going to show you my outfit with my mask and without. One of my awesome teacher friends made these awesome mask holders, and I actually caught mine on my luggage and things when I was getting out of a hotel last weekend, and it pulled one side off and beads went everywhere. But thankfully all I had to do was just tie the string again, the elastic, and then it just was shorter. So it's fine. It works out great. And then of course I have my keys. So I got a lot of stuff hanging on me all the time. But yeah, anytime I'm near a student or another person, I have this on. In the hallways, we wear them. Basically, we wear them everywhere. The only time we don't wear them is when we're in front of the class, away from, like if I'm up at the board and the kids are sitting where they're supposed to be. So even at my desk, a lot of times I have it on, because I've tried to train the students to stay in their spot and raise their hand. I'll come to them, but still they want to come up to me. And so I don't really have time to quick put my mask on if they just sneak up on me like that. So I a lot of times wear it at my desk. hopefully we're getting used to that routine. They're just excited. They're excited to be back in school. They want to tell me things. They want to come see me. And so I'm not trying to discourage them from being social with me, but I am trying to encourage them to raise their hand at their seat so I can go to them, because I don't want a whole mob of students at my desk either, because that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna go print some stuff for the folders that we now have and eat my breakfast, and the kids will be here in about 15 minutes. So I've got a little bit of time. I'll see you later.